this is the year. I can't wait. Man, I need GTA 6 in my life right now.
You make me very disappointed. My mind, where do we get to from? He act as if we never did this. Like we never existed. Like what we accomplished wasn't great. You make this family
Yo,
disappointed.
fam, why you sitting here talking like that, man? Like, and where did this music come from? And why you got cotton balls in your mouth? Come on,
Pimps
bro.
and players! Pimps and players!
Welcome to Game Peddlers, the Greensway.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Dropping Gems. If you don't know the slang and the term of dropping gems, it's easy. I'll explain this for those that may have overlooked or just don't know nothing about some great little items. And this one is a great one. It is a perfect time to go ahead and get into the Mafia collection, especially if you're having GTA withdrawals. And this here collection can give you best of both things of what make GTA and these open world games good, which is storytelling and gameplay. Let's get into it. Don't forget to hit that like and sub button. Mafia is something that I just discovered, so that's the reason why I'm dropping these gems. And lately I've been streaming it like crazy. They originally came out in 2002, but it brings me to why I'm talking about this, because if you're into the new Mafia, which was just recently previewed and showed the trailer of Mafia the Old Country, aka Mafia 4. Mafia 4 is going to be just like the rest of them, deep into a story where they kind of all connect, which is the reason why I want to sit here and talk about all these games. Mafia 1 is very great in introducing the story of dealing with Italian bosses, dons, and getting into the whole family aspect and the story of Mafia. Mafia 2 also continues the exact same way. Mafia 3 is more of a GTA open world, but yet you still can't go into every building, but it is full of action. It is a little bit off from the original stories of Mafia 1 and 2, but it does tie in. I do not really want to tell anybody who doesn't know, but for those who do know, they know when it ties in. It's not extremely a lot like Mafia 1 and 2 is kind of, but it's still there and you're gonna be amazed by it. Plus, if you sit here and get it, which right now on Steam and Xbox, you can get the definitive edition for $60, including Mafia 3's DLCs that come along with it, and it's a lot of DLCs. And to be honest, it makes the game great. Sorry, got a little twisted, but if you don't care about the definitive edition, Xbox also has the Mafia Trilogy, which is, I think, $19. And you can get all of it, the original state that it was in. So that is the reason why I'm sitting here trying to drop these gems for those who don't know nothing about it, just like I did. In my honest opinion, Mafia 1 had the best story when it came out to the series. Mafia 2 was kind of the same way, and I have to admit that when I played Mafia 2, I was a little discouraged, and I actually quit for about two days because I thought in my head that this game was going to get better, as in more, let's say, action. I'm just want to warn you that you will be driving a whole lot, but it is really a story-driven game. Now, if you are interested into the GTA style where it's just a lot of chaos and then there's a story sprinkled along with it, I advise you to just go ahead and play Mafia 3. But if you really want to know the story and you're interested in Mafia 4, then I really do suggest that you play the trilogy. And the story is not bad at all. You won't be disappointed about the story. It's just that if you want that aspect of just straight raw, a shitload of chaos and just GTA style, start off with Mafia 3, and then if you feel the need to get into the story, go to 1 and 2 later on. So that's my suggestion on that. Also, the problem that I had with the game was really just my mindset. the way when you play the definitive edition, it looks really good. You are going to run across some funny bugs, but in my mind, it felt like a modern game, but it doesn't kind of play like it. So you have to understand and remember that this game, Mafia 1, came out in 2002, even though it has updated graphics. Do not confuse yourself like I did, and I kept on having to go back and like, this is an old game. Of course, it aim is a little sluggish or whatever, but this is just me trying to warn anyone who watched this video that never paid attention to Mafia and you just want to scratch that itch in a story game that is also similar to what GTA was starting and how that whole genre is. Another reason why I wanted to talk about this is because, like I said, Mafia 4 or Mafia the Old Country is coming out this year in the third quarter of 2025, and it's really back into the early 1900s where we will still have the option of driving cars, but a lot of people back in the day also rode on horses and carriage and stuff. And this is supposed to be a deep dive in how we get to Mafia 1. You know, so I think this is going to be a great opportunity for anybody who never indulged into this because they was too wrapped around GTA. And don't get it twisted, I'm not shitting on GTA neither. I can't wait until that come out. But oh, one more thing. For those that get this Mafia 3, there is a DLC and warning too. This game is very, very, very harsh on certain words that you might trigger some people. So if you are very sensitive, I advise you to be cautious on playing this. If you don't like racism and bigotry or whatever, there is a lot of harsh stuff in here. Me, I purposely played Mafia 3 on Black History Month, knowing that I can kill a lot of racist motherfuckers. And it warmed my heart up. I enjoyed it. That's the warning that I'm going to give you. But if you do get the Mafia 3 Definitive Edition, it does come with a shitload of fucking DLCs, and they really do make the game great. As you see right here is a clip rolling of a part of a DLC. The game is done great with action. It just lacks the story that ties in heavenly like Mafia 1 and 2, but it does tie in. And this is your boy Green. I just want to inform people that there's a great game on the rise, and it's not GTA 6. And I know everyone else is looking for GTA 6 just like I am, but Mafia is something that you shouldn't sleep on. And if you slept on it, you better wake your ass up like I did. Y'all be easy out there, man. This is another one of them dropping them gems. I'm out. I holla.
Be easy.